Hello everyone, Revenant here. I was honestly debating on if I wanted to make this video or not, but with the recent stuff I've seen, I've decided it's best if I do. I am taking this video seriously, and I'm not expecting everyone to believe me on this. If you choose not to, it is entirely your choice. I will not waste any more of your time, so let's get started. So on TikTok, there is a power scaling editor with 1,624 followers known as Ricklander, or as I'm going to refer, Rick Edits. This is the account for proof. So Rick had quite a bit of allegations a while back that even I questioned him on and about. To understand what they are, I'm going to be showing you the allegations myself. The first proof of evidence I have is him talking smack about a follower's dead grandmother, saying at least mine is alive. Here is proof. I'll leave it up for a moment. And I'll let you know this as well. His original account name when he said this, it was called Thrag Edits. He himself confirmed it. When confronted, he sent me this screenshot. And when I asked him about the screenshot of the message, he then sent me this. So let me get this straight. You say that there is no evidence against you, and then say that you reacted in a way you didn't mean. That quite literally fucking means that it's evidence against you because you admitted to saying it. He then says to me that he apologized to the person, and then says he doesn't have the evidence to show it. So I'm supposed to just magically believe you while you have no physical evidence to back up your claim. Another piece of evidence that was presented was a YouTube community post making fun of the person even more. The victim is Triborg Edits on the bottom. And when confronted about the post, he sent me the same exact picture, as well as a comment saying he did nothing wrong. The comment basically says that he only said and did one thing, and said he didn't do anything wrong, which is bullshit, since I've provided two pieces of evidence that you admitted to being true. Fair warning, this next allegation will include a not safe for work drawing. The next piece of evidence is that Rick had supposedly drew a picture of Dan from Dan vs. Assaulting V for Murder drones in a sexual way. For YouTube's policy, I will only show the blurred, pixelated picture. And even though I can't physically say he drew this picture, it's still hard to believe he didn't draw it, considering the fact that he actively glazes and fanboys over Dan, as well as Rick Sanchez. And I'm not even over-exaggerating on that part. You can search on his TikTok account, and you'll see the amount of videos he's made featuring Dan and Rick. Oh, and I've also been keeping up with some stuff on his stories and saw this. Here is the full screenshot to prove it was him. And I've also seen him talking smack about Jason Voorhees in his story as well. Well, who the fuck are you to talk about Jason being overrated, when, as I said, you actively glaze and fanboy over Dan and Rick, and talk shit to people whenever they debunk them? Also, you had the absolute gall to post this as well. And before any of you fanboy defenders talk about me fanboying over Jason, let me remind you, from the day I came back in June of 2025, I've had Jason lose in my debates more than win, and the only reason I have a Jason profile picture on TikTok is only because of him being in Dead by Daylight. So now this is the conclusion. As I said, I'm not going to be mad if you don't side with me or say anything negative. I only want you to know the truth. I will not be making a follow-up or a second video to this. This will be the Only time I'm talking about the situation, and that's it. Goodbye, everyone.